Okay. All right, my name is Susan Westfall. I'm the chairman of the Recreation and Parks Committee, and I have Mr. Wooden to my left and Mrs. Marshall to my right, and we're here to discuss two items. The first one is provide a recommendation to council regarding the recommendation of the Board of Park Commissioners to authorize the board to advertise for bids and enter into a contract for the North Market Street Girls Softball Field Lighting Replacement Project at a cost not to exceed $175,000.
This is an item that is in the 2024 Park Department budget in the general fund. It is very necessary. Done some preliminary research. It obviously is higher than the bid threshold of $75,000 by quite a bit, but it is long overdue. And at last week's Park Board meeting, the Park Board did pass a motion asking for a positive council recommendation. And again, we are not asking for emergency legislation.
Any comments?
Do you know if they're getting any funds from anywhere else? Like, did they do any fundraisers or anything for that?
For the lighting,
Mm-hmm.
no. This is a project that we would do as part of the infrastructure support for the fields. The softball field is not usable at night.
Sure.
Those lights are at a point where they cannot be replaced and cannot be maintained. They're that old. So this is timely.
Sure. I know they are fundraising for handicap accessible.
For other amenities,
yes.
Yes,
but not for lighting.
Is there the prospect this is done for this season, or is this more looking into the future?
As far as installation?
Yeah, I would think without emergency that probably wouldn't be possible, but...
I don't believe, are you talking about installing these?
Yeah.
There would be quite a bit of lead time once it's even ordered to get the equipment in. So this would be a project that would be off-season after this coming season, at a minimum.
Any other council members?
If I may. It's a little bit outside of this, but was there other discussion about the hardball field next to the softball field?
Was there
any
additional
other discussion in general capital projects or anything about the baseball field next door to it where the concrete bleachers are and that sort of
We've had some discussions. We have some funds to support that in the long-range capital plan, 5-year capital plan. That goes to Mrs. Marshall's question regarding the public-private fundraising that they're doing. Sponsorship opportunities. We're finalizing some recommendations for the Park Board concerning sponsorships, and they are also doing some corporate and individual fundraising at this time that would benefit the entire North Market Field complex.
Got it. Okay, thank you. That's all I have.
Any public comments? No? A recommendation?
Move forward?
I agree. Recommend to move forward. The second item is to provide a recommendation to council regarding the recommendation of the Board of Park Commissioners to authorize proceeding with the park maintenance building project using the Ohio Revised Code design build process, and that notification of the project will be by placing a legal ad, placing a notice on the city's website, providing notice to the professional publications, and providing notice to design build firms with which the city has prior experience.
So this is a project that I would say has been in the works for several years now. When we think we've got it ready to go, something like inflation or supply chain issues or something else seems to pop up. We do continue to move forward with the planning, however, and in the 2024 Park and Recreation Capital Improvement Fund budget, which is Fund 228, Council did approve funding in the amount of $425,000 plus another $100,000 budgeted from the ARPA fund budget. project cost being $525,000. However, given the unique nature of this building, where it would go, how it would be designed, and the kind of elements that might be involved, as well as the uncertainty of what kind of construction numbers we might get, the staff has been exploring the design-build process, which is one that I don't know that we've used, but if we have used it, it's been very seldom. I'm getting a head shake saying no, so I didn't want to commit, but so the design-build process we've worked out with the law director, Mr. Kerber, and this is how we would like to proceed. Again, at the last park board meeting, they did pass a motion asking council to recommend this process to move forward with a new maintenance building out at Duke Park.
Is it still planning to be in the same general place that they originally had thought it was
Yes.
going to be? Okay. Any questions?
What's going to happen to the old building?
So there are actually two buildings out there. One is the main maintenance building. The recreation director has already staked his claim on that for some storage for the arena. The other smaller building, which is where we had our mechanic repair shop, will probably be demolished. It's a very small, may even be able to be repurposed, moved somewhere else, but I'm not sure what kind of condition that might be in.
Will the floating tents be moved out to the new location, or will they stay?
I don't know that I have an answer to that. I don't know that they've thought about what's going to go where to that level of detail yet.
Okay. Any other council members have questions? Any public? All right, a recommendation?
Move forward.
Move forward.
I agree. Recommend moving forward.
All right, thank you.